Hello everybody, Flik here, and welcome to a little bit of a demo playthrough of the Final Fantasy 15 demo that is included with every copy of Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. It's not a let's look at per se, but it's also not going to be a full demo playthrough because you are kind of just plonked down in a area and kind of left to your own devices. There is quests to follow, we're going to be doing some of them on camera here as well. But you can, if you want, just run around and fight stuff. So if you want that option, it is there available to you. And as far as I'm aware, the only way to get this demo is to actually get Type 0. And as you can see, I'm at a Chocobo farm currently, or Chocobo as they say. And excuse the ice cream van in the background if you can hear it. To briefly set up the story, we play as Noctis, and he is joined by his entourage. He is a prince, apparently. And he has the ability to conjure up weapons, and that's how he fights. And we'll get into fighting very, very shortly as I start going towards my next destination in that a way. But you're stranded in the back end of nowhere, I guess. It actually reminds me, some of the visuals in this area remind me of the UK, and other areas remind me of Front Mission 3. That might be a bit of a vague reference, but if you played Front Mission 3, just you wait and tell me if you agree. But anyway, your car breaks down, and you find someone who's willing to repair it for 25,000 gil, so you are stranded until you earn that much money, and there's a behemoth roaming the area that has a reward on his head, so your goal is to kill him. I've gone past the point where we attempted to do that once. It did not go well, so now we're looking for other options because we're not strong enough. So we'll head out into the undergrowth here, although I just realised, is it becoming night yet? There is a night and day cycle, and it's not a good idea to stay out after night. It's better to sleep and get your XP banked. You can't buy any new skills in the demo, but you do get more HP and more MP, and MP is actually very important to how Noctis plays. So we should get into fight as I run along this main road here actually, so sooner or later an enemy ship will fly over and drop off some mechanical soldiers for us to fight. I'll explain a bit about the combat after I've shown you how it plays. Actually, let me just check the route here. All the way along, take the first right, and then stick to the path. And there's actually a place we can camp on the way, that's perfect. Good. Okay. So I don't usually start with a negative, however it's going to be a very, very obvious negative as I play, so I really want to cover this straight away. The frame rate in the game, or in the demo I should say, everything here is regarding the demo and is subject to change. Also there's an enemy ship, I can hear it somewhere. Where are you? There you are. That will drop off some soldiers for me to have a fight with. Yeah, the frame rate in the game in the demo is awful. It constantly stutters under little to no duress, and I have no idea why. It's just like that. Very poorly optimized perhaps, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into combat. If you're familiar with Kingdom Hearts, that's a very good comparison as to how this plays. I can focus down targets, and the special attack I have tied to my triangle button is in the left there. So it's currently full thrust, which does this. And I missed. And then got hit for my trouble. Oh, someone's about to attack me. Let's just jump over you and get hit by someone else. Alright, hang on. Where's my drain blade? There it is. This is actually very hard to land, but it basically restores you to full health if it lands. Oh, you got in the way, Ignis. Come on now. I also find the lock-on system very cumbersome, which is very strange for it to be so... Ignis, twice in a row, seriously? Stop hitting the guy I'm trying to drain. Now if I do this, I'm going to get stunned after... Oh, for 3 times in a row, Ignis! Come on now! Right, I'll just help you kill him then. There. You know what, I'll use a potion because you apparently are just refusing to let me heal. Now, all of Noctis' attacks are based on MP. Why did that fight end? There's still people alive. If you use up all his MP, he goes into stasis and can't actually do anything for a little while, leaving you wide open for attacks. So what the game encourages you to do is find bits to hide in, like that, where you get super regen on your MP, although I'm about to get shot down I think. Let's just jump down. Or you can hide behind rocks and actually literally take cover, and you restore MP that way. Also, depending on which weapon types you have in his slots, which we can have a look at, not that menu, this menu, here, it does different things. Whether it's in Ravage, Vanquish, Counter, or Descend. I'm not going to mess with that too much because I'm not honestly sure what's workable. This is the order it told me to put it in the tutorial of the demo, so that's what I'm going to stick with. But that was your first glimpse at combat. If I keep running along this road... Oh, never mind, I need to go this way. I was going to say we'll get attacked again, but we might buy wildlife. So yeah, I'm sure you've already noticed. There's stuttering very, very frequently as you move. That's I don't get it. I actually think it's a little embarrassing that the frame rate is so bad. There's some wildlife right in front of me. Let's just initiate the fight. Oh, is that a darker kind of dog? Yeah, they hurt a whole lot if they actually hit you. Oh. So if I hold left L1 rather, I enter defensive mode, where if I get attacked, I automatically blink out the way. But there's also a parry system where if you press the... I'm trying to wait until the enemy attacks me to show you what I mean. They seem to want to hit my teammates. Here, look, oi, dog, attack me. Attack me. I bet if I start attacking, he'll attack me. No? Alright, let's encourage him. Right, come on, hit me. Ooh, Ignis went down. Good! You deserve it, quite frankly. Alright, let's rescue you. One of you, swing at me so I can show you how defense works. Every time you do blink, teleport to dodge an attack, you use up even more MP. So again, MP management is incredibly important in this game. There we go. I can also just teleport when I want, but that, again, uses up... How much? 10. 10 MP per teleport. I believe throwing the weapon doesn't use any.
Pathetic.
But yeah, as I was saying, the frame rate, I find it embarrassing that it's so bad. I'm going to assume that it's just a poorly optimised demo, because there's no excuse. The game isn't good enough looking for it to be a visual thing. It is good looking, just not... I mean, for example... Infamous Second Son is better looking than this, and it did not have these consistent frame rate troubles.
Think we're in for a fight.
Right, he's gone. No, he is not gone. Now he is. I also find the lock-on a bit cumbersome because sometimes it just doesn't seem to want to lock on to the target I'm telling it to, sometimes it doesn't change to the target I'm telling it to, and even if I am locked on, some abilities just choose to miss. We also have a Dragoon Jump. Oops, wrong button. There we are. That's going to miss. It's like it locks on for the first few seconds and then forgets. Case in point, really, although that time I actually did catch him because he got stuck on whatever his name is, Gladys? This is the first time I've actually seen my teammates get their asses handed to them. Usually it's just me when I get ganked by a few enemies at once, but these are the harder enemy type for sure. I've fought like basic types of these enemies, but these ones hurt a lot. Ignis is our medic, incidentally. Seriously. Oh, I used up too much MP. Is there anywhere I can run and jump up to and possibly hide at? No, I can hide behind trees though. There we are, I can like hide here. That'll make them come and attack me. Yeah, but the combat system, it takes some getting used to. I'll give it that. I mean, if I spend I've spent like an hour and a half playing the demo. I imagine if I spend a bit longer with it, I'm going to get used to it. We could actually just die here. I've not actually seen what happens when you die. Why are you walking around even though you're wounded? There. Come here, effeminate cloud, who wears a kilt for some reason. That's not why I'm calling him effeminate. There's nothing wrong with that. Could do with healing myself, but look, these enemies are moving way too much for me to do that. I wish there was some kind of stun lock. Yeah, as expected, I missed. So I've put the Zweihander in kind of like my... Oh, that was an attack coming my way. Whoops. Let's heal. In my main attack slot, so I'm doing big sweeping strikes, so it's good in theory for lots of little enemies. But not when they're as flighty as this. Jesus. Sit still long enough for me to smack you. Alright, we've got this one, I think. In 20 years when he dies from this. Good. Got you. Oh wow, there's still tons of them. And as I was saying, you don't get any of the XP, well you get the XP but you don't bank it until you camp. At which point you get levels up and in the full game you would get skills. There, I only got him because one of them managed to freeze him somehow. As far as I'm aware, there is no way to switch who you're playing as. And also as far as I'm aware, the blink system... I was stuck there. The blink system is just because of the particular thing I have equipped, and there'll be others in the game presumably. Although the blinking system, like the teleporting, I mean, if you're not familiar with referring to it as blinking, it works well, that's fine. It's interesting that you can kind of teleport out of fights and get a breather, and that's how you get your health back when your teammates are, you know, not good enough for the job. Is this fight finally over? Have I won? 4-minute long fight!
I'm sure you will, if you live long.
As far as voice acting, by the way, you can play it in Japanese. I opted to try English because it's been a while since I've played Final Fantasy with voice acting in English. think the last Final Fantasy, the full game I played, not counting Realm Reborn, which is very good by the way. Oh god, is there more of them? Oh wait, no, apparently I've escaped. It was Final Fantasy 13, which was in Japanese when I played it. Noctis, I think his voice is entirely wrong for what he looks like, but the others actually are pretty good. It fits their stereotypes. Prompto is the make jokes, slightly overly effeminate, as I said, one. It looks like Girly Cloud. Ignis is the posh medic who's British for no reason. And then the other guy is the, you know, he's the tough guy, he's the mentor. Oh, we had an attack coming in there. Can't remember why I was supposed to be going to this cave either. We were looking for a way to get one up on the behemoth because we couldn't fight it in a straight up fight. The behemoth was very impressive by the way, massive. Yeah, these are just beating my team up, aren't they? As I say, it's the first time I've actually seen the team be in danger. Usually it's just me. That didn't even do a lot of damage. Maybe that means I'm supposed to level up before coming this way, I don't know. I actually thought I was ahead of where I should be level-wise. I had heard people say that the combat in the demo was difficult. I agree. But is it difficult for the right reasons? That I'm not sure about. There's Prompto just took 700 damage from one of those attacks there. Where are you? Where are you? I guess they can't revive him, it's just me they're in, right? Yeah, I seem to be using some kind of MacGuffin power. I could just run away from them, but again, I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going, and I'm not sure if that's how combat ends. Let's actually test that, because this fight is going to take another 4 minutes, and I don't really want to have to do that. Let's try and get away. There we go, you can run away, good.
I don't know. Looks a little sketchy to me.
Looks a lot of sketchy to me. Bad idea.
Prompto's voice actor sounds very familiar to me, and I can't place it, and it's bugging me.
Try to be the hero. Nice to know you care.
This is a checkpoint. You will return here if you're defeated. Well, that's good. So if something does murder me in here, we had one of these before the Behemoth showdown, actually. Oh, do we have lights? We did when it turned to night. There we are. So there's something in here.
Let there be light.
We're drifting into the deep end.
You said it. I mean, the lighting effects here, I like them. They're good. The character models themselves are pretty detailed too. Oh, alright, there's just some bats, don't worry about it. Ignis, don't ever get in my way again. Prompto, don't you start. I like you because you wear a kilt. Seriously, get out my way.
How come I always end up in these situations?
This doesn't look suspicious at all.
Everybody, stay alert.
I'm hoping for some kind of showdown against a Tombury or something, just that I can kind of end on. I don't plan to do too much coverage, or much more in this video certainly, of the demo. If you want to try for yourself, you know how to get it. My initial impressions are a little disappointed, to be honest, by the performance, by the battle system as it is presently. It definitely needs work. Whether or not they'll actually give it the time it deserves, I don't know. They need the camera system, the lock-on system, to be better, easier to use. And if they want you to use parries, and presumably they do, you need to be able to telegraph enemies' attacks better. Those fast dogs, it's almost impossible. If you're in the middle of a swing, there's no chance you're blocking it. Or sorry, parrying it.
Might just make it through.
Right, let's see what's waiting for us on the far end of this. Hopefully not the Behemoth, because this is not where his nest is.
I think I'm hyperventilating.
Don't be a baby. Oh, right, there was a bit of stuttering there, so is it loading? Ooh.
Shh, quiet now.
What? Where? Who? What?
I didn't need to see that. Focus.
Hello, what are you? What are you, in fact? Imps, I guess. Nice. Oh, they stopped my attack. How dare you?
Hey, Prompto. Now keep your feet.
Whoa. I like the teleporting. It's a very interesting fighting style. You see it in some MMOs, actually. Sometimes, though, it does confuse you about where you're going to end up. Alright, let's see. That's that one down. They are going down easier than the dogs outside the cave, thankfully. Where's my drain blade? Can I hide here? I can. I just want enough to drain one of them. There we go. And then I can rest again.
Let's get this over with.
So Ignis seems to be using like scalpels and stuff. Yeah, he's kicking them at them and stuff. Prompto is using guns when he's actually doing something. And as you can see, Greatsword is... what is his name? Gladiolus, I think. There's still something alive somewhere then. They've got Snake here, haven't they? I like the monster designs. Alright, everybody alive? Alright, let me rest my MP a little bit. Because I get the feeling there'll be something else nasty through the next bend. Let me see what the checkpoint says, actually. Explore the innermost depths of the cavern. Alright. We're actually quite far away from that target. I hope to get there before I want to finish this, although we've already been going for 16 minutes, so I'm not sure. Time does actually fly as you play this, I will say that. But I will remain skeptical. Oh, there's more of them somewhere. Right there, in fact. Oh, look at them all through there. There's like 6 of them. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to be stronger than them, because I'm getting the feeling you're supposed to like murder these pretty quick, and I am certainly not doing that. Potion lost. Oh, they're stealing from me. That's what it is. Tempest is probably a good idea. I believe I'm poisoned as well.
Apologies.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that happens. They react when you hit them. With your combat, I mean, like they'll say, "Ah, what'd you do that for?" They don't actually lose any health, so I'm not sure why they bothered putting that in. Alright, I'm actually dying here, aren't I? Oh, I have antidotes, I didn't realise.
I won't forget that.
Yeah, that's what I needed, is poison. Right, you're gone. Who's next? Yeah, you've not got a lot of health, we can take that one. Oh, that one is dead, in fact. Oh, is that poison? Nope. I guess they don't use antidotes either. Maybe you can set up gambits like in 12. Oh right, you just instruct them to. I see.
Your time has come.
Alright, we'll get rid of this one. We should survive this. By the way, if I do reach 0 HP, I go into a kind of down but not out stage where you have a bunch of bonus HP to try and heal yourself or get saved. That doesn't apply to your teammates, so it's just you. Oh yeah, that one over there is, they're like readying, yeah, that's what they're doing. Attack the ones that are hanging back, I guess. Alright, landed the Drain Blade that time. Hey, we've got potion back. Oh god, there's still more of them. Alright, we've got this. Ah, I knocked him over so he went into off guard. I believe that means you do more damage. Alright. What we could try doing actually for the next fight is swapping up our weapons a little bit. So we're not doing Tempest, we could do Blood Sword. Yeah, we'll see how that actually mixes things up a little bit. We'll try tinkering with it as we get to the end here. We'll take that and we'll quickly rest. I assume the full game will have ethers as well so that you can use them rather than having to rest in fights. Although maybe it doesn't, because that seems to be part of the thing you're supposed to do.
It never ends.
And I assume we'll have another fight through here. Oh, you can actually run, but I was worried about walking into, yeah.
Easy as they come.
Let's clean him up quick.
Yeah, so my style has changed to much more Furious Flurry, it seems. Doing less damage per swing, but doing more swings. I actually like that better. I can sustain it longer, too. Not giving them a chance to counter. Nice. Well, what does Tempest do still? Oh, I still summon the Great Sword for it, right. Get out the way! Oh, Ignis can cure poison. Because I can't.
No big deal.
No, you're not going to cure poison at all. You're not getting any kind of poison cure? Do I have any antidotes left? Oh, I have the one. Alright. Yeah, I don't like how they react. Like, they overly react when you walk into them or tap them in battle. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought that was the beady eyes of an enemy. It is not. It's a shiny. Oh, but there was enemies. Resplendent coin. Let's try a Dragoon jump, even though I should probably just smack into the ceiling. Hey, that worked out really well, actually. Alright, and you're done. No, no, you're not. That's more like it.
That's all she wrote.
Oh, I just realised that is not a kill. It just looks like one from the back because of his undershirt. It's like Hey Arnold all over again. And if you're thinking, what are you talking about? Hey Arnold did wear a kilt. He did not! It was his undershirt. You are wrong. Whoops. I assume I was meant to drop down there. Although I'm into the... Actually, this is another perfect time to do this. Is my teammates coming down here to help? Oh, they are. Good. Ooh. Big hit to the frame right there. Oh, I can do another jump and not get stasis. Right, I think I may be abusing that now, but it's working, so I'm not going to stop. Gotcha. Oh, got an attack coming in. Apparently it must have got stopped. I was holding at least... I would have blinked out the way, at the very least. Not necessarily parried it.
No big deal.
Are we there yet? Why does the cave keep on getting bigger? Oh god, we're not even halfway there yet. Alright, I think I'll probably make the last fight, or the next fight we get into, rather, the last in the video. I didn't want to show off too much. It is a premium demo, technically. By the way, if you're interested in coverage of Type 0, I might do a Let's Look At of it, but that'll be all I'll be doing because of what else is out in the near future.
We can slip through. Let's go in.
Slow down a second.
Ugh! Scary. Here, face my Dragoon jump. Yeah, I should definitely be a higher level, because I think you're fighting so many of these that you should be killing them faster than I'm killing them. That said, Dragoon jump spam for the win, apparently. Oh, I've got an attack coming in. I think I parried. It kind of went weird on a different target there. I got a lot of MP back for doing it. That's one thing. Oh hey, I got an antidote. Wow, there are so many of them. Alright, well it's a big fight to finish on, I guess. I may lose. If I do, I just get put straight back to the start of the dungeon anyway. I do hope they give you some more control over your allies. Oh right, that was from behind, so I couldn't defend it. Yeah, I have the feeling that we're going to lose this one just because of how many of them there are. Yeah, we just lost 2 people, and there goes the 3rd. To poison.
You're not getting off that easy.
What kind of healer are you? Ah, worked out well. When in doubt, spam jump, like every Dragoon. Oh, down I went. Although, as I say, you don't go fully down, you can actually just heal yourself. Assuming that you're not fighting something big enough to stop you. But did I say they were level 20 there? Let me see that again. No, that's our levels, I see. I don't won't let me use the potion on him. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I went somewhere I shouldn't have, clearly. It would help if I was told, you know, suggested levels for the given area, but I was not. But we went in over our head, I think that's safe to say. mean, eventually I might win, just as long as they don't get me downed. Case in point. I think I can just constantly revive my teammates.
Glad you were there.
But sooner or later they'll probably get lucky, take me down before I can get someone else up. Although I do still have potions, right? Yeah, I do. I'm running out though. We're thinning the numbers a little bit. Little by little, they die.
Ignis, where's your head? Good.
Come here. Yeah, the counters seem to do a lot of damage, so that implies to me that they want you to use them more than I maybe am. Will you still use that potion, or do I have to tell you again? I have to tell you again. There seems to be no end. Oh, that one there is almost dead. Wait, hang on a minute. No, you're not. What happened there?
Glad you were there.
Typical that I took away my main big sword thrust, and this is probably the perfect fight for it. They're small in number enough now that I think we've got the advantage, actually.
Going for it.
No! Go after the one I was targeting, damn it! Well, I think you killed that one, so whatever, but still. Alright, we've almost got this. How many years left? 2? 2. 3 actually. Took out 2 of them there, I think, or definitely wounded 2 of them. Is that it? Did we win? We won!
That was a close call.
That was a close call, you are correct.
Glad to put that behind.
Let this be the last bit I go through in this demo.
Around here.
We're so close. Will I try and just run it? Shall I? We'll see what happens when I get through here. I assume there'll be some kind of boss. I'm definitely not going to be up for that because I've ran out of potions now almost as well. Let's see here. Ah, there's still a winding path. It looks like the way on the right is easier though. What's the betting that it's blocked off? What is that? It's a sword. Ancient blade times 1. Okay.
Slow down a sec.
The Armiger can be activated in combat when at full MP. Attributes are significantly enhanced while it's activated. Are you going to show me how to activate it? This could be a good bit to end at, actually. I assume there's something big down here because they're getting all tense and what have you. And it's making me sneak.
Hey, I can't hear you.
Oh.
This way.
Well, let me run then. There we are. Oh, he slid down there, did he? Alright, well actually it's just letting us travel the whole rest of the way, maybe. Oh yeah, it is.
Are you okay? Hey, I can't hear you.
That's it. I quit. What the hell are we doing here? Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Thing tried to drag me off.
Did I teleport to the right bit? They're not snakes. Ow. Stole my potion. Well, I'm at full MP, so how do I do the thing they were talking? Oh, there we go. L1 plus R1. Oh, alright. Oh, I've turned into Virgil, have I? Nice. Yeah, I have. I've turned into Virgil. That's not giving them a chance to attack. I like this. I'm running out of MP, though. There, and it's gone. I'm going to turn it off, in fact. Just before, otherwise it'll put me in stasis. Oh, I teleported over to him to help him. But I think the others had to, like, walk over.
Is it just me, or is it getting harder to see?
Work's cut out for us.
Anyway, this is just going to be another protracted fight, and I think we're just going to come out the other end of the cave. So I will say that this has been a little bit of coverage and also some first impressions of the Final Fantasy 15 demo. I would advise waiting and seeing for the full game, see if they improve on some of the very glaring mistakes in the demo. That's my initial impressions. There is promise here though. I like the battle system, it just needs a bit of work. I like that they've tried something different. And there might be some Type 5 coverage depending on what happens. Get up. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you've thought of the demo if you've also played it. And I shall see you next time for more gaming stuff. My name has been Flik. And as I rescue Ignis one more time, I will say thank you for watching and ta-ta for now.